Good day. My name is Nazir Ghany. While I was employed at FedEx Canada, Raj Subramaniam was the president of the Canadian operation. During my employment at FedEx, it was well known by everyone that all levels of the management, including the active president, would receive the GTS report and all other reports. At all times, that's how the flow of information went. These reports were used for budgeting, expansion, the number of aircraft needed for the operation. These reports were produced by our GTS department, engineering and management department, which were then submitted to upper management, including the current president at that time. Susan Foster, Compliance Department, knows this, as Susan Foster, myself, and others were in the LVS Project together. These reports from all ports of Canada went to Jim Adams, David Bronczek, and included all present of the Canadian operation after David Bronczek: Don Colleran, Jon Slangerup, Raj Subramaniam, David Binks, etc. However, when my late lawyer, Mr. Dharanjit Singh, cross-examined Susan Foster under oath, Susan Foster was not truthful. And if Susan Foster was not interrupted by FedEx lawyer Matthias Link, Susan Foster would have said yes, that these reports did go to David Bronczek, Raj Subramaniam, and higher, include Frederick W. Smith. But Matthias Link, FedEx lawyer, interrupted several times and advised Susan Foster not to answer. See page 69, section 183 to 184, where Susan Foster said, "To my knowledge, it was Pina and Norm," referring to these reports and violations who only received these reports. And Susan Foster, under oath, lied again. Page 70, section 170, Susan Foster said, "I don't know beyond that," referring to these report violations. That is why my lawyer, Mr. Dharanjit Singh, submitted Exhibit C, Memorandum of Understanding D20-1-1. As my lawyer said to FedEx lawyer Matthias Link, "There's a lot of questions that your client doesn't want to answer." In summary, either Raj Subramaniam was not concerned about the Customs Act and other government department violations when he was in charge of the Canadian operation, or these reports were hidden from him. Therefore, is Susan Foster admitting that FedEx was not in compliance with the Canadian government standard, guidelines, laws, policies, and regarding the import and export, etc. Currently, Raj Subramaniam is the new CEO of FedEx Worldwide. How much government violations is going on or is going to take place under his command? I'm asking for a full parliamentary inquiry as to why FedEx Canada is above the Canadian laws and why they are the only one exempted to comply with Canadian Customs Act and other government department policies and laws. Also, why is it okay for FedEx Canada to defraud the Canadian taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars, etc., without any consequences? While, an example, a Canadian company named Tops Customs Service Incorporated and its owners, John Tops, were charged for just a small fraction of the Customs Act violation in compared to what FedEx Canada has committed. See Tops Custom Broker Service under my story NOP. Please read my story at www.aboverulalaw.com and see attachment tab D, GHIJK, and also Susan Foster cross-examination tab Q, and Top Customs Service tab N, O, and P. Thank you, Nazir Ghany.